Morning. Thanks for joining. I'm Ty Steele.
And I'm Leticia Ordaz. We begin with breaking news out of El Dorado County. The Caldor fire broke out over the weekend but took off suddenly late last night, forcing evacuations. We just learned this fire has grown from 2,000 acres to more than 6,000 acres.
It's a really dire situation. Let's show you where this fire is burning this morning in relation to Sacramento so you can have some perspective. It is just south of Placerville. Overnight, everyone in the Grizzly Flats area was ordered to leave their homes, and even the evacuation teams had to evacuate the area as the fire raged across the region.
Pretty scary, and this morning we have live team coverage. Mike DeSalle is in Diamond Springs at the evacuation center, but let's start with KCRA3's Brian Hickey, who is live near Grizzly Flats monitoring the situation. He's been there all morning long. Brian.
And it's a dire situation here this morning, as I just talked to a homeowner who made his way up there to see what was left of his son's two homes. And unfortunately, both of those homes have burned to the ground. In fact, he said most of the area around Grizzly Flat, he said he saw maybe one or two buildings still standing, that whole area had been burned through. We're along String Canyon Road, and you can see behind me here, we're about a mile outside of Grizzly Flat. There's a couple of downed power lines that are making it difficult for our high-profile vehicle to get through there. But just up around the corner is Grizzly Flat, and you can see where fire has raged through this area, down power lines along the roadway. I don't know if you can hear in the background the constant sound of explosions, small explosions, things that are left over in homes that continue to burn. Propane tanks that are purging out here this morning. Here's a burned home right here in front of us. There's a propane tank here, and the what is left, the foundation of the home off in the distance there. It's just one of many, countless homes at this point right now until they get cruising here to do a damage assessment of how many homes have burned. But it is a bad situation up here along String Canyon Road. Here's some video from overnight when we got here around about 3:30 this morning. This fire was raging up this canyon. I'm not exaggerating when I say the sound was that of a jet engine as the fire raged up through the canopy of the trees and just torched everything in its path, coming up out of the middle fork of the Cosumnes River and right up through the community of Grizzly Flats. And that is why they had that mandatory evacuation. It was a hasty evacuation overnight as deputies were going up and down the streets, blaring their sirens, sounding their megaphones, telling people to get out of harm's way. And we saw all those people evacuating down Grizzly Flat Road when we arrived here this morning, collecting down around the roadblock at Mount Occam Road, and then eventually on to the evacuation center down in Diamond Springs. Now back out here live, as we've got some daylight on it, we're starting to see some very large plumes of smoke that are developing around us, an indication of the fire activity that continues beyond where this fire raced through. We've seen at least 2 or 3 distinct plumes of smoke, and right now they're all around us. In fact, Brandon, if you come down this way, that is looking back toward Diamond Springs. A little bit further to the left here, you can see the smoke cloud drifting off over the road here. So again, fire continuing to consume this area here in El Dorado County. But again, back here on the ground, what is left behind, you can see not much, as this fire was just a complete burn, stripping these trees of all their foliage, just leaving behind the skeletons of what was a beautiful green forest at the time, just stripped down to nothing. And unfortunately, a lot of people have lost their homes in this fire that continues to burn here now at 6,500 acres. Live along String Canyon Road, I'm Brian Hickey. Let's go down to Mike DeSalle for his side of the story.
And Brian, we are at the evacuation center here in Diamond Springs. It is the Firefighters Memorial Hall, and the view from here obviously disconcerting because off to the distance, this view looking towards where you're at and the smoke plume that continues to grow skyward this morning, lit from behind by the sun. Obviously an unnerving sight for those in this evacuation center area. In fact, take a look. This is some of the video from this morning, just kind of showing the number of people here as well as pets that have been evacuated from their homes. You know, when we arrived, there were already some 50 cars parked and crammed into this parking lot, and that has continued to grow this morning. No official number for the number of people evacuated who are right in just this evacuation center, but easily 100, 150 people, as well as elsewhere around town at some congregating spots where people are, just trying to weather the storm of yet another situation where residents have been evacuated from their homes and waiting and wondering to learn the fate of their home, especially after seeing those images from Brian Hickey of homes already damaged. Listen.
It's scary. It's very scary. It's you wonder if you have your home, you just have a few things to get by on right now. It's like starting all over again.
That's pretty bad.
Kind of numb. This is our second time being evacuated. So we were evacuated King Fire, and now we moved to Grizzly and we're evacuated again.
And again, back out here live, this is a live look at, what these evacuees have been watching this morning. That smoke plume to the east of where we are standing. That is, the area where Brian Hickey's been reporting from all morning. And in this latest update that we got from the fire officials showing that this fire has tripled in size since that last update, it did not include any information about structures. So really, people here are relying on reporters like Brian Hickey who are at the scene to literally give them a sense of what homes are standing and what homes are not, because at this point in time, fire officials still consumed with trying to deal with, the active fire before they can get it in and try and get an assessment on exactly what structures have been lost. Live at the evacuation center here in Diamond Springs, Mike Tassell, KCRA 3 News.
All right, Mike, thank you. And in the wake of all this, due to the Caldor fire evacuations, Pioneer Elementary, Mountain Creek Middle School, and Walt Tyler Elementary School are closed today.